Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back once again in Eco. And we finally got our truck in the last bit of yesterday's episode. So I'm going to be doing some trading today. So I'm going to go ahead and actually gotta make a run over to a couple of those. Bump that score up. Trading, sorry, another beats too. Let's take one of those. Let's take one of those. There we go. Alright, so we are gonna run over to where we can buy diesel fuel. Buy diesel, there we go. Castle Town, Dragonborn Harvesting Station. Let's see that. Right over there. Okay. I'm gonna run over there and get some biodiesel, which I believe I can use. Gasoline store, Castle Town. Yeah, we can get either of them there. So, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and run over there. And then with the $121 that we've got left, we are going to see about doing some trading runs and hopefully bump that up some. Looks like the roads, at least this far, have been... There's still some to be done, I guess. But a decent amount of them have been converted over to asphalt. Interesting that we've gone with the 2 lanes. It's like this, in my opinion at least, that's kind of small for for running, trucks on either side. You're gonna have a hard time getting 2 of them. Alright. So the stuff that I generally trade are those things like crops, crushed rock, iron, things like that. Things that I've got that have got a low purchase price, but have got high volume demand. Because it means that instead of having to kind of buy one and go over and sell that sort of thing, I can buy a couple hundred of them or whatever. And there's generally a lot more demand for selling green fuel. Alright. Let's go ahead and... There we go. I'll go and place that one down there. And I want to say this one requires gasoline. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those. Combustion engine out of fuel. Power. There we go. Accepts liquid fuel, biodiesel or gasoline. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll put that in. And I'm going to take a look, see which is cheaper. 249, 199. Alright, gasoline is still cheaper. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll buy another 3 of those. Dip a little more into our last little bit of money there. And we'll see what we can do to do some trading here. So no sale market for that. Nylon fabric. Nope. No market for that either. Pistons. Sell it at... Oh, these are broken ones. Okay, that'd be why. Alright, never mind. Okay, so, let's see here, Geocourt Menard, 0.69, we can sell it here for 0.7, so that's not quite going to be enough. Circuit, ooh, that's a little ways away, we're not going to be able to, not going to be able to get that all the way over there. Alright, yeah, won't be able to do that. Right, copper plate. Buy desert treasures. Nope. Crushed sulfur. Mate. You've got a bit of an imbalance here. Yeah. Stuff. Oh, that's sulfur. Okay, once it crushed and returned. Okay. Alright. I was gonna say, you're about to get robbed. Okay. Let's go ahead and we will take this, and I'm just gonna do a quick search here. I'm gonna grab out because I can turn the engine off here. Okay. And we'll start doing some buying and selling. So I'm gonna sort by item. And we're gonna start taking a look at some of these types of items. So we've got like some beans for 0.08, and then you can sell them for 0.1 sort of thing. And we're looking for places that are buying a decent number of them, and there's really not a whole lot of those. So I'm gonna skip on the beans. Beets, same problem. Beet green, same problem. There we go. Birch logs. No one is selling those though. Boards. 0.15. Castletown Gong Farmer. I've actually got a bunch of those. Bricks. No demand. Camus bulbs. Cedar logs. Those actually seem to be in pretty decent demand. Home Depot. No, those are a little ways away. Yeah, these are all placed a little ways away. Things. We could actually hit that one. That'd be doable. Cement. Charcoal. It's only looking for a little bit though, and that's really part of the problem. Let's see here. Clay molds. 298 for 0.01 EcoCore Menards, and we can buy them at Solomon's Crop Shop. Okay, so we can make that one there. Coal, 0.05. Nope. Compost, cooking utensils, copper bars. 0.69, 1.3, Master Market, Food Court Menards. Okay, there's a little bit of a sale that can be made there. Corn, cotton balls, cotton lint, mushrooms, crushed coal. No. Crushed granite. Aaron Harkonnen, somebody's been playing Dune. Crushed iron ore. 0.5, but there's no difference there. Crushed mixed rock. Crushed sandstone. Circuit store. Let's do that. That's actually a good market there. So we're gonna come over here to Solomon's crop shop, and we're gonna grab a couple of things there that we can easily trade. Be careful moving around like this. There we go. Good. I've gotten stuck. Oh, come on. Getting high centered there. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Gotta watch sometimes those. Oops. There we go. Alright. Yeah, oftentimes driving. What are we hitting? There we go, something there. Alright, milled for your pleasure. For sale, flour, sell it. He only wants one. Sugar, yeast. I buy the bay. Wants 400. We can do that. That's a good amount. $352. This is weird. Okay. Let's go for 100 then. We'll do this 100 at a time. That's really weird. Alright, and we're about out. Oil, no sell. Huckleberry extract, no sell there either. There's not a whole lot of demand for the baked food. Meat. Buy it, buy it. Where's this one located? Ah, Hobbiton Mill. Okay, that's all the way over there. Alright, I think we're just going to be good with this one. I come over here and just see prop shop, because there was something else that I could make a good no buy or sell there. Oh, clay molds. There we go. Sell it at GeoCorp Menards. 298. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll get out of this tricky bit here. There we go. Alright. And on to our first trading run. Well, not first. First one in the truck. Things go much faster this way. Look out, rabbit. Definitely much more enjoyable when you are driving around in a rapid conveyance. Although you do have to deal with the world taking a little while to load in. Alright. Let's go ahead and cafe by the bay. Cooking. There we go. Let's go ahead and we'll sell our 352. And just like that, we've made a decent amount of money. So this is one of the things that I actually kind of enjoy doing is, you know, kind of making a living as a trader. Basically just finding areas where people need something, and I can purchase it and take it over and sell it and make some money in between. I need to get some. I don't know why it's costing calories to drive my truck. Alright. Let's look in here. Hello. There we go. Glass. There's nowhere to do that. Iron pipe, sandstone, sulfur, shale. Sell it. 105, 105. Crushed. There we go. Crushed slag. We can sell it at Pinky's Auto Road. He's out of money. Desert Treasure only wants 0.25. Crushed iron ore. We can sell this at Master Market, but there's no markup. Crushed sandstone. There we go. Master Market. 0.15 here. And Desert Treasure. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and buy the 282 here. That'll cost us 42. Alright. And then Desert Treasure 0.25. Same thing there. Ken wants it though. Alright, we're going there anyway. So we'll go ahead and supply those 10. take a quick look and just see if there's anything else. Circuit store, dynamite, cement kiln. I think cement kiln is something I can probably use. Cement recipe requires... oh, that's masonry. Never mind. Alright. We'll go ahead and put that into there. And then we'll head over and get this stuff sold. Could really stand to improve the roadway over here as well. That's the one problem with Eco, is that it doesn't handle chunk loading very well quite often. Especially when you start to get large amounts of constructed items. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to sell the 10. And we're going to sell our 282. And we're now up to 159. Alright, let's see here. Stone road, no. Asphalt, concrete, we can sell that. We can sell it. Menards, we can buy it here for 0.18 and we can sell it there. 244. We're just going to make sure that EcoCore Menards has got, yes they do. Alright. That's literally across the street. Okay. 48.92 for those. And we'll go ahead and 244. There we go. 164. $5. Let's see here. Sandstone. 0.05. Nope, there's no profit made on that. Crushed limestone. Master Market is got some, but it's worth more than that. Crushed shale. I've got 84 of those. Desert treasure for 0.25. How many are they getting? 300 wanted? Okay. Alright, so no profit to be made there. Oh, we've got all of those. Let's go ahead and sell our 298. And we'll get that back. There we go, 194. Crushed sulfur. Nope, no profit to be made there. Ooh, iron bars. Buy for 0.4, sell for 0.5. Random carpentry. Juices store. Oh, they're about out of money though. I'm not going to do that to them. Master Market. They want 99. Let's go ahead and we'll get those. Steel bars. We can sell it at random carpentry. That's a little ways away though. Rebar. Nope. Steel springs. Rivets. Iron pipe. Steel pipe. Copper. 6.9. Sell it for 0.8. Where's the store located? We may see if we can make it all the way out there. It's really not a good... You want a bunch of them. And we're making essentially 10 cents a barrel. And it's just over here. We may see about doing that, honestly. And drag our cart over there or something as well. Let's do that. And we can take it up to Master Market, and then we'll get the cart at the same. 25. There we go. Alright. There's a treasure. We need to pull a Yui here. There we go. Alright. Swap back to internal here. Hopefully have a little less to render. Maybe get a little better performance driving around here. Alright, Master Market. Let's go ahead and... There we go. There we go, 194. Strange. No more wanted. It shows he wants 19. There we go. Alright, so there's our profit. Let's see here. Mortar. Nope. None. No profit to be made there. Tailings. Nope. Cement. See if there's anything else that we can... Ooh, nails. 108, 105, random carpentry. Right there. It's got 473. Don't wanna break his bank account though either. 889. Oh, yeah, no, that'll be fine. All right, we'll go ahead and complete trade for those. There we go. All right, and then the barrels are out of stock. Rivets, there's no market for. Let's go with that. All right. Oops, that's not mine. There we go. Alright, and we'll go up here, and like I said, I'm going to grab my cart. Just because it's easy enough to run stuff backwards and forwards that way. Oh. Let's do this. We'll put the nails back in the truck. There we go. All right. Alright, and then we should be able to fit a couple hundred of the barrels, say, into the cart. So I'm going to grab some of those at Menards here, and we'll take them over and sell them. And then, ooh, actually, we might have to wait and do that different. We've got it. Let's do this. Iron bar, barrel. And we're selling them at the store. 0.69. Let's just do... Where is he one? 7. Let's just do 600 for it. Can't afford that, though. How much is that going to cost? Never mind. All right, let's not do 600. Let's do 100. There we go. All right. Still a lot of asphalt road that could be laid over this way as well. Steering can be a little janky in this sometimes. Alright, and we'll take a quick look here. Random carpentry, that's right down there. Oh. This is going to be fun, trying to get around here. There we go. Alright. And nails. We've got 889. There we go, 161. And then we're just gonna grab the cart. And I'm gonna move those over there. Move the truck out of the way first so that we don't tip this over. There we go. Alright. And yeah, we're gonna bump and bang this over here. Right up to the edge. And hopefully... Excellent, I can reach. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell all 100 here. 241. Excellent. Alright, so we know that works. That's something that we can do. We are going to go back and we'll get the cart. And we'll do this probably several times. Obviously not in this episode because I've run out of time for today. But we are definitely going to see about doing that in the near future, provided that nobody watching this takes advantage of that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone. Good time.